Hello everyone, welcome back to the Missing Members. I am the James with the Games, your host, and I am actually wearing short sleeves for once. And that's because of the fact my AC, again, has decided to go ahead and decide that it wants to stop working. So, I'm trying to go ahead and get as many episodes of this done as I can before the end of the night, so that way I'm not trying to record in a bloody hothouse for the rest of the week, in which I'd be very upset and just very, very... And I'm also doing this mainly because if I need to listen to see if my phone goes off, because if I've already called the company that I originally had come out to do my AC to come back again. And I originally recorded a bunch of episodes 2 days ago on July 3rd. That's why you see this one file that has day 8 on it. I lost all footage for days 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So yeah, actually I shouldn't say I lost the footage. The footage was good, but for no apparent reason, none of the mic sound actually picked up. So, things may not be the exact same when we start up day 3 here. And I'm going to check something real quick. Alright, I'm back, and turns out that I don't have anything to worry about. The mic is recorded just fine, and I see this in the bloody corner again. So we're landing back in the Forest of Hope, and the bomb walls that I had destroyed in the prior episode may not be the same ones that are destroyed right now. For example, I can see right now that the bomb wall that's behind the base right here, I actually blew up in this file. So I'm going to go ahead, get out all of my yellows, and get out all of the reds. Wow, that was a super effective grass patch. I think every single one of my Pikmin in my group right now are flowers. And that's usually kind of hard to do this early on. And again, I hate that the Pikmin automatically do that to pellet posies in this game. And now I'm going to go ahead, go over here, attack the seer grubs. I legitimately do not care. I kind of forgot that any Pikmin can actually reach this thing. This is the whimsical radar, one of the ship parts. And go ahead, grab those. And come over here, grab these. And if I remember right, because if I had to blow up several of these dark bomb walls on my failed recording, it takes 9 bomb rocks to blow this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're back, and... oh, right. I had Pikmin Die 0. The whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of the other missing part. The radar, which will be added to my monitor, which can... and basically, this is saying this is the map. Also, thank you, Frame, for asking questions in the last video. Another thing that I would say about Pikmin 1 is that overall, Pikmin 1 is very much a semi-anti-Let's Play game. Because, for the most part, it's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me of its extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. What exactly makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at that! Extraordinary! Is that Pikmin is a game that is very much focused on multitasking. So, going ahead and doing commentary on a game that is focused so much on getting multiple things done at once is very hard. So, even though I think this entire thing is really beautiful, it's really hard to make good commentary on it because of just how much you have to just focus on getting all these different things done. And come on, grab a yellow. And there's the extraordinary bolt. So we've gotten 2 ship parts back already. The extraordinary bolt. This bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. And I've recovered 4 parts. If I find just 1 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And now I'm going to have those carry that back to the yellow onion. I have no idea why I'm missing four Pikmin, since behind this gate lies at least 1, if not 2 more parts, if I remember correctly. Since, yes, there's a part back there, and there's technically a part up here, but it is... I don't think we'll have enough time to get that today. So I'm going to have that group work on that wall. Come over here, grab the yellows. I keep forgetting in this game, the map is Y, not start. Have these work on this. Come over here, get the few stragglers. But this game is super pretty to look at. The problem is that, again, it's really hard for one person to make an accurate commentary on this game because of your mind is always focused on, okay, I need to do X, Y, Z, W, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z in order for this to be a productive day, so to speak. And then Bum Rush! I love that Chugga Conroy taught me that, since I still think that is amazing. I found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. And I do not know why I left this small amount of Pikmin. Because of that is not enough to get the ship part that's over here. I know it's not. Oh, right. There's all the... What? What? Hmm? Okay. And that's our third part for the day. This is already more productive than my first episode of this was, where I got lost in thought for like 30 seconds straight because of a male sheer grub, which were those little tiny enemies that were protecting the extraordinary bolt. The purple ones are the males, the white ones are the females. When the purple ones took one of my yellows that was holding a bomb rock, ate it, and killed 25 of my Pikmin on the spot. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces, has a strange allure. I've recovered 5 of 30 parts, increasing the Dolphin State abilities. My search can now cover a wider area. And with that, shiny! And now we can head to the next area, but I'm actually so ahead of schedule right now, I'm going to get that one part that we see on the cliff that's over here. In which I need to throw those all up there, head around here, and hopefully get enough time that I can do this before the end of the day. And these are all at the landing site, so that is perfectly fine in my book. Hello, Honey Wisp. You are not important to me right now. You'll be really important in the next area. Bum Rush! It's the shock absorber! This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place. Usually. And with that, that should be pretty much everything. Because there's 3 more parts in this area, but you cannot collect any of them until you get the last type of Pikmin, which are blues. Because if there's one over this direction, there's one in the lake, which is right next to the starting area over here. And I've actually never seen this happen. I also like in the sequel that the bottom number, if there's enough Pikmin to carry an item, the bottom number will change colors to show which onion the item is heading towards. And not just show red. So if it's going to the yellow onion, it'll show the bottom number in yellow. I don't understand entirely why they don't have it set. In this game, at least. And yeah, that's 100. We have obtained 4 ship parts today! Amazingly! And legitimately the only thing else that I can do right now is like find more nectar to go ahead and upgrade my Pikmin more. Okay, that was a lot less than I both wanted and expected. And one of the 3 items that's left is up on this ledge over here. And there's actually a boss monster guarding that. And not just 1, but 3. So, for Pikmin 1 standards, that's actually one of the hardest items to get. The one that's up past the ledge that's over here also has a boss guarding it. A boss that besides the super boss of this game, which is something called the Smoky Prog, is the only boss in this game that doesn't show up in the seat. Well, actually no, the Puff Stool doesn't either, but the boss that's up there, once we get to him, doesn't show up in the sequel. And it's really interesting because if it's like the thing up there is really cool, and I don't know why they didn't bring it back. But also, I want to get through this game as fast as possible because I have probably at least 2, if not 300 games, if not more, that I have never played that I love playing blind. And I'd also just love to play stuff on play stuff on stream because of, I may not look like it, but I'm actually a very smart guy. I graduated college with 2 different degrees, a bachelor's in accounting and an associate's in sociology, mainly because I had a professor in the sociology department that we just got along really, really well. And I probably was only a few classes away from a bachelor's in sociology, to be honest. But more than anything, I wish that I could have gotten a degree in economics, the math economics. And looking at how certain things affect economics on a macro scale, and oh no. Oh no. The screen froze as soon as it went to night. Well, this sucks. Anyways, I guess I don't have an end card for you this time. Enjoy the darkness, and like and subscribe if you enjoy the video to come aboard the Starship LP, where no matter if you're a hero, villain, or NPC, always feel free to come join us, where I hope I can see you in heaven one day. And actually, no, it finally loaded for no good reason, and this is the Pikmin population. And yeah, I will see you here next time for day 4, where we will be going to the forest